As expected, Sony has finally and formally announced its new version of PlayStation Plus, which combines PlayStation Plus and PlayStation Now into a single offering with additional, more expensive tiers available for those seeking extra benefits. Because who among us doesn't like a little extra benefits?
Alright, Nate, just pretend for a minute that I don't really care about any of that stuff and cut to the chase, would you?
But now that Sony has announced the key details around its updated version of PlayStation Plus, though more specifics are expected to be announced later, we're comparing it to Microsoft's Xbox Game Pass to see how the two popular membership programs in the console space match up. While Sony hasn't officially positioned this as a Game Pass competitor, the two services will invariably be compared as the main subscription offerings to pair with an Xbox or PlayStation console. The new version of PlayStation Plus includes 3 tiers, with the Essential category staying the same price as it has been, and the Extra and Premium categories carrying higher monthly, quarterly, and yearly prices, and they bundle together additional services and features. The Essential category costs $10 a month or $60 a year, the Extra category costs $15 a month or $100 a year, and the Premium category costs $18 a month or $120 a year. For Xbox Game Pass, though, there are 3 main offerings, including PC Game Pass, Xbox Game Pass, and Xbox Game Pass Ultimate. Both PC and Xbox Game Pass cost $10 a month or about $120 a year. Meanwhile, Xbox Game Pass Ultimate costs $15 a month or around $180 a year. People subscribe to services because of what content is available, and the real meat and potatoes of the matter comes down to what PlayStation Plus and Xbox Game Pass offer. Starting with PlayStation Plus, the Essential plan includes all the benefits of the existing PlayStation Plus subscription, including free games each month, discounts on games and other content, cloud storage for saved games, and access to online multiplayer. The Extra tier includes all of that, plus a catalog of up to 400 PS4 and PS5 games to come over time. This library will include blockbuster hits from PlayStation Studios and third-party publishers. The Premium membership, meanwhile, has all of that, plus up to 340 additional games, including PS3 games delivered via streaming and, quote, beloved classic games from PlayStation, PlayStation 2, and PSP available over the cloud and via download. Premium also includes cloud streaming support for some PlayStation 4 games in supported markets where PlayStation Now is offered. On top of those perks, the highest tier of PlayStation Now will also include time-limited trials. A deluxe version of PlayStation Plus will be available in markets that do not currently support cloud streaming, and the deluxe offering will be priced lower than premium. Specific pricing will vary by region. Deluxe will also include original PlayStation, PlayStation 2, and PSP games to download, as well as time-limited game trials and other benefits from the Essential and Extra tiers. Also of note is when the new edition of PlayStation Plus begins its rollout in June, PlayStation Now will no longer be offered as a standalone service. Going forward, it will be bundled with PlayStation Plus, and existing PS Now members will be migrated to PlayStation Plus Premium at no extra monthly cost. For Xbox Game Pass, one of the biggest benefits, and among the most significant differences from PlayStation Plus, is that all first-party games, and some third-party titles, launch into Game Pass on day 1. In addition to day 1 new releases, Game Pass members across console and PC get access to a growing library of titles, with new ones being introduced each month. With Microsoft recently taking ownership of ZeniMax, Bethesda's games are in the catalog too, and this will also include the big new release Starfield later this year, and The Elder Scrolls 6 later on. Similarly, at least some of Activision's titles are expected to join the lineup soon, when Microsoft's blockbuster deal to buy Activision Blizzard goes through, as it's expected to. Game Pass members also get discounts on games and content, as well as monthly perks, like bonuses for Halo Infinite. Additionally, Game Pass Ultimate and PC Game Pass members automatically get access to EA Play, which is EA's own subscription service that includes big back catalog games from the Star Wars, Battlefield, and Mass Effect franchises, among others. Game Pass Ultimate, the most expensive tier of Game Pass, also includes Xbox Live Gold, which is required for online play and provides access to its own library of free Games with Gold titles each month, as well as the ability to stream games from the cloud. Content is king, and both PlayStation Plus and Game Pass offer up games galore to subscribers. Those who subscribe to the PlayStation Plus Premium tier will get access to more than 700 games over time, including titles from across basically all eras of PlayStation, dating back to the original PlayStation. These classic era PlayStation games have yet to be announced, however, but Sony promises more details to come. The full list of newer PlayStation Plus games hasn't been confirmed yet, but Death Stranding, God of War, Spider-Man, Spider-Man Miles Morales, Mortal Kombat 11, and Returnal will be there at launch in June, with more to come over time. This is in addition to the hundreds of titles available through PlayStation Now's streaming service, not to mention the monthly free games that PlayStation Plus subscribers get. On Xbox, Game Pass's library is stuffed with more than 100 titles already. This is not an infinitely expanding catalog though, because games cycle in and out. Game Pass Ultimate members also receive new waves of freebies each month via Games with Gold, as well as a huge catalog of backwards compatible titles from the OG Xbox and Xbox 360 at no extra cost. One of the most pronounced differences between PlayStation Plus and Game Pass comes from day one releases. Xbox Game Pass's strongest selling point is how Microsoft's own games, and some third-party titles, launch directly into Game Pass on day one at no extra cost to members. In 2021, this included high-profile blockbusters like Halo Infinite and Forza Horizon 5, among others. In 2022, all Xbox players will get Bethesda's big new release, Starfield, as well as MLB The Show 2022 and Sniper Elite 5, among others. Sony's strategy is significantly different. PlayStation boss Jim Ryan has said that the cycle of investment that leads to commercial payoff could be significantly derailed if Sony were to take that approach. Quote, "In terms of putting our own games into this service, or any of our services, upon their release, as you well know, this is not a road that we've gone down in the past. And it's not a road that we're going to go down with this new service. We feel if we were to do that with the games that we make at PlayStation Studios, that virtuous cycle will be broken. The level of investment that we need to make in our studios would not be possible, and we think the knock-on effect of the quality of the games that we make would not be something that gamers want. We feel like we are in a good virtuous cycle with the studios, where the investment delivers success, which enables yet more investment, which delivers yet more success. We like that cycle, and we think our gamers like that cycle." How many times can one man say cycle in a single press release? But Ryan went on to say that Sony is not strictly committed to this. It could turn around and change its stance at any moment based on market trends and other factors. Quote, "The way the world is changing so very quickly at the moment, nothing is forever. So I don't want to cast anything in stone at this stage. All I'm talking to today is the approach we're taking in the short term. The way our publishing model works right now, it doesn't make any sense. But things can change very quickly in this industry, as we all know." And that's all we know about the differences between Xbox Game Pass and the new PlayStation Plus. But there's sure to be a ton more to discuss between now and when PlayStation Plus relaunches this June, so don't forget to subscribe so you don't miss any of that coverage right here on GameSpot. Until then, thanks for watching.